Easy enough. How's it going, Internet? Last time I went, I think I'm gonna make a habit of eating while live, because every time I do it, it seems to go fairly well. So today on the menu is spicy beef ramen. Still on the bone, so that is good. I'll use the fork to pry some of this off, but I'm very excited. This is a newer place in Ankeny that is a ramen shop, which I desperately could have used when I was here more often. Whoop. There you go. That's why I use the fork. So yeah, Ankeny's dining scene is improving. Ankeny's even got a boba shop now. That's pretty cool. Got some broth on my pants. Hey, what's up? What's going on? What's the good word? What do you want to talk about? I'm going to keep it sort of low volume because I don't want to bother anybody else, but like that lady over there. So I'm just going to keep it normal conversational volume. How spicy is it? I'm guessing not extremely spicy, but you know, we'll see what happens. Why is my voice deep? Just got lucky genetics. Got this deep voice that I'm a terrible singer though. You'd think I could sing. No. I should donate this to the homeless. I should talk to the host, see if she'd be willing to do a skit. Usually that's how easy it is. If I've got some time, I talk to them and I say, hey, you want to do a TikTok? And sometimes they go for it. That's why I've been doing these restaurant bits lately. I would say this is mildly spicy. The broth is spicy, but it's not a killer. I'm gonna do a bit where they buy the 200 bowls of ramen for rich people, and they're like, "Oh, it's free because rich people will help me out with trickle-down economics," and I'll play to that joke. That's one I'm planning. And the next one is going to be, they give them the food, but then they feed a homeless person outside of the restaurant. But the store owner runs out, and they're like, "Don't feed that guy. He like scares away our customers. Don't feed him." So I'll be like, "But wait, I thought you wanted to feed the homeless." And we'll go into how they want to feed the homeless, but they don't really want the homeless actually around the restaurant. And then the next riff will be that he takes the food and he gives it to a kindness influencer who pays him, and then he uses that money to tip the staff, but he keeps profit for himself.
So you're getting the shrimp, the only difference between that and the chicken is
How to meet Commander Carl? I think we met in an art museum. I think he recognized my wife and I. And he said hi, and he was a great guy. I invited him to film with me and do a Scumbag Dad episode. I think that sort of inspired him to start doing more content. And now look at him. He's Commander Carl. He's got 1 million subs on YouTube. It's lunch break from work. If I'm wearing a normal looking collar, you can assume it was like normal work day. Now, if I were AI generated, I'd probably wouldn't have so many existential problems. I am a dad. Sigma meal is good. I've done a bit like that where homeless people are like making a lot of money just hovering around the right areas for influencers. Watch. Sun and Moon by Mr. Jones. Very cool watch. Oh, hey, we got our first big super chat. The chat is now the property of Entitled Goose. Untitled Goose, congratulations. You now own the conversation. Because you paid money. I mean, that's just how the world works. Sorry, it's true. Technically, I'm the guy with the blue shirt. I've been feeling very aggressive lately, and yes, I'm actually an orthodontist. So if you have
Oh, me so.
pressing orthodontic questions, please let me know. Is Orange County better than LA? For some things, yes, but LA is better if you're a content creator. How many watches do I have? Honestly, I've lost count. I have too many watches. I've started to sell some of them. I've sold a few on eBay. I have too many watches. Mr. Skelly Bones is taking a break. He's taking a nap. I'll get to him later. You know, I do like to do the same gimmick over and over. You know, it is fun for me. How did I become an orthodontist? I go to school for a long time. I've been doing it 10 years.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Can
Hey, thanks, Kumar.
get
I am the goat of sympathy content.
ramen and
I'm the kindest influencer. Your mandible pops.
Yeah,
Wait,
no talking, right?
yeah.
So chicken noodle soup, right?
if your mandible pops and it doesn't hurt, it's probably like you should. You know, if it's painful, you should talk to a doctor.
Chicken noodle soup, right?
Yeah.
If it
I get
if it locks up, like you can't
just plain.
bite down, that's a big problem.
No, just chicken broth and then miso paste.
But if it pops on your young person,
Miso is the soy
you might grow out of it.
Make it with the
If you
soy.
feel like you're grinding your teeth at night, you should do exercise.
Yeah. So miso one, right?
Yeah, with no toppings.
No topping. Okay.
Yes, this is gourmet.
Just lots of noodles.
Okay.
Oh, okay, thank you.
What about you, sir?
Dental implants are expensive because the skill required to place them is very specialized. The materials aren't cheap.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You get like a nice metal implant, you know, you want to pay for quality. Yeah. Feed the homeless uranium. I'll take 3 pounds of refined uranium, please. It's for the homeless. I wonder if it would work in a firearm setting, like, oh, gunsmith, I'd like to buy 1,000 pistols, please. 1,000 pistols, you got to order ahead for that. No, they're for the homeless. Oh, they're for the homeless? Well, in that case, you can have all the weapons you want. Wow, how nice. I think that's funny. What am I yapping about? I'm just chatting.
Everything okay?
Everything's great. Thanks so much. I'm just chatting, trying to see what's up, trying to connect with the audience more. It beats just doom scrolling on the phone. So that's good. I do like the idea of starting to venture into giving charity, but it's like items that are bad. I mean, I've done that before, but specifically with the like, oh, it's for the homeless. I'd like 20 of them. Oh, in that case, it's for free.
All we have is
I can make this ramen gourmet if I had some gold leaf and some beluga caviar to put on it. I like how once I started making fun of those videos, I didn't see any more ever. Any more of the guys who were like just making a normal dish and putting truffle oil on it to make it gourmet. I feel like I did damage to that genre. Yeah. I'm the weird watch guy. I'm looking at getting a new, it's been a while since I bought like a new luxury watch, but I'm looking at getting one that I've been hounding for a while. I finally found somebody who's got it used because I don't want to pay for it new, but if I buy it, you'll definitely see it on me a lot. How did I do what collabs? I do a lot of collabs. I usually just talk to people and try to talk them into it. Usually it works. Usually it's a restaurant I go to a lot already, so they recognize my face, and I'm like, look, I'm a YouTuber, I do this and that. And sometimes they say no, sometimes they say yes. Getting your wisdom teeth removed, I think, should be done. If you're gonna get it done, it's easier in your early 20s, because you'll heal from it a lot easier. I don't love seeing people who are like in their, mid 30s and 40s have to get wisdom teeth out, because the healing rate is way slower.
Well, we already had the
Aura is the way people measure Riz. Is that accurate? I see a lot of Aura jokes showing up. I have to stay with the times. You know. What's up? Go zesty with my hair. What, like diet? Yeah, I like my hair the way it is. Yeah, I'm eating like a warthog. It's a nice place. They got pretty music. This is Hokkaido Ramen House in Ankeny, Iowa. I will shout them out. Not that it makes a difference. I don't think I'm powerful enough to like mobilize people to restaurants. I'm very sad. The one restaurant I tried to save in Alhambra, they closed. I was too late. They said they had a ton of new customers the month after I posted about them, but they still had to close, and that made me really sad because I feel like if I had only made the video sooner, maybe I could have saved them, and that stinks. I don't really think I'm doxing myself. I don't think I have the fan base necessary. I'm not like a Kai Cenat character where if I say where I am, 3,000 people pull up. I'm not famous enough. Oh, hey, I got to read that. Anytime you give me money, can I play Subway Surfers there? I mean, I could. I could play Subway Surfers, but I insist on going live because I have to make content all the time or else I'll fall apart. Have I ever tried Leak? Yeah, I love Leaks. Leaks are amazing. If you pull up, will I adopt you? No, I won't adopt you.
Okay.
At all. Gad, I don't know how I can do that right now. How to get them noodles? I ordered them. What am I drinking? I'm drinking water. Scumbag Dad series had to be canceled. I got into too much trouble on TikTok. I was getting demonetized. It was big trouble, so I had to get rid of it. I'm sorry. I never ended it the way I wanted it to. Can I fix your teeth? I mean, I could, but you know, you'd have to be in Iowa for that to happen. I do get recognized by a lot of patients. Can I make homeless people gourmet? We're looking it up. Spicy beef ramen. I don't really watch boxing. I like live fights. Hey. I think the food is good. I think the food is excellent. I'm very happy. I'll probably get a boba tea on the way back. It's Friday. I'm going to treat myself. Why'd I get into dentistry? Because I was going to be a heart surgeon, and then I decided to not do that anymore. I decided that I would probably stress myself out less if I became a dentist. So now here I am. Favorite anime is Attack on Titan. Advice for dental health that most people don't know. Everybody knows about floss. Floss and brush. It's said that it's bad form. See, the thing is, I'm only going to tell you stuff that I know of. Brush and floss. See your dentist every 6 months. There's no tricks to dental health. You know what I mean? There's no secrets that I'm like gatekeeping. Favorite skit I've done? Probably the Scumbag Dad Maldives arc. That was the most fulfilling because it meant a lot. So I hope that answers the question. Why do I stream in public? It gets more views. It's just like more inherently interesting. I feel like people pay attention more because they can't believe I'm actually doing this at a table while I'm at a restaurant. And this makes the meal a business write-off. So because I did a performance during the meal, it is now a tax-deductible expense. Being a content creator is interesting because anything that is for-profit content can be tax-deductible. I wish the Scumbag Dad series didn't stop too, but What am I supposed to do, ma'am? I had a vision. I couldn't do it. I couldn't complete the story the way I wanted it to, so I just let it fizzle. Sorry. No, honestly, those videos were way harder to make than the stuff I do now. They were way harder to make. So it sucks to work really hard on something and then have it banned or demonetized instantly because of violence. So, yeah, now I'm a lot more like the people I criticize because I just churn out, nearly daily videos that operate off a very distinct formula. If someone asked, how did I want it to end? Sorry, there's so many chats. I wanted to end with a much bigger story about the kid turning on dad. That's how I wanted it to end. Yes, I like the restaurant music. Man, I'm so sorry. This chat's going very fast. I'm doing my best. I hope I don't change too. Oh, but there's money. Now I gotta look at that one. Best content. Would I ever collab with Mr. Beast, Logan Paul? Mr. Beast. I was supposed to do a collab like 2 years ago. They contacted me and they still follow me on TikTok. But then it fizzled for a variety of reasons. I don't know 100% why. I have my theories, but would I collab with Logan Paul? I mean, Moist Critical I like a lot. I feel like we have the same takes on a lot of the same situations. Pancake or waffles? You know what? I'll ask a follow-up question. Do we mean... I find that pancakes in restaurants I'm more satisfied with, but if I have to make it myself, I go waffle. Does that make sense? Because there's some places, like one of my favorite breakfast spots makes a lemon cream pancake that's just crazy good. And it's better than any waffle that I've had. So I guess lemons versus pancakes versus waffles sort of depends on the location. You know what I mean? If I have to make it myself or go out for it. Well, I don't think I can make a video about Cody Ko because what more do I have to say? It seems like a pretty cut and dry situation, right? He did the thing. He's in big trouble for it. There's not much. What else can I add to that conversation that hasn't been said? Cody Ko's still on the traditional YouTuber end, and I tend to hammer shorts creators mostly. I'll dive in every once in a while to a YouTuber, but I just feel like that conversation's played out. Hey, Blunts Anonymous, you really love my content. Stop. Yo, okay, love from Florida. I'm actually I was raised mostly in Florida at the 561 Boynton Beach. Hooray! So something not a lot of people know is I spent most of my youth in Florida. And I like Florida. A lot of people give Florida a bunch of garbage, but that's not cool. Florida is a cool place. So, yes, I'm proud of you. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Pancakes. The pancakes waffle conversation. I think that's fed up. I've never been to the Philippines. No. I'm sorry. I'll get around to it eventually. Now that the baby's older, we can start traveling again. And I think that's going to be really cool. We want to take the baby to Korea. We want to take him to Europe. I want to take the baby to things. That's very exciting to me. The idea that he can coherently travel now. Somebody asked me about Vegas. Vegas is an amazing city. Hi, how you doing, miss? Just doing a little chat here. A satire comedian, putting myself on the top of 60-second trends. I'm always ramping myself up. My hopes of scale. Says that the answer to that question is, it's not really a unique answer to me. It would be scaling it up to a fully produced series. If I had all the money in the world and backing, I'd probably remake the Scumbag Dad series with a budget and without the guidelines constraints of TikTok. So, and I want to do a horror movie. I'm still looking for the right location. And the concept is I want to do a one-take slasher. I want to do 1917, but for slashers. Does that make sense? Or what was it, 1914? Whatever. The movie, the World War I movie, where it seems like it's one cut. I love that movie. I love that movie so much. I want to try to do that with the slasher genre. I think that would be very, very fulfilling to me, personally. You're born and raised in Broward. Oh, hey, the culture in South Florida is so diverse. Yeah, Florida's great. People poop on Florida all the time. They don't know how cool it is. They don't know how diverse the food is. The Thai food in Florida is actually quite amazing. I always thought that that's because, actually, I don't really know. I just know that the Thai food in Florida is amazing. I'm a huge fan. Any advice for a broke college student racking up hundreds of thousands of dollars debt by studying computer science? You should start a TikTok account. Oh God, start a TikTok account and talk about computer science and give people information and let your personality shine so you can make money on the side. Because you could get a hit. You could get a hit and not even be aware of it. Half the people I know who like nailed it on social media, they didn't know what they were doing for the longest time, and then they randomly did. Then it randomly worked out. So I mean, look, when all you got is a hammer, the whole world is a nail, and I'm a YouTubey guy who just happened to succeed. So, you know, try it. It worked for me. But definitely experiment. Don't just stick to one thing. Because, you know, they always say like be your authentic self, and I think that that's not necessarily accurate. Like there are a lot of people who succeed being fake versions of themselves. Oh yeah, I'm good. I'll just take a check whenever you're ready.
Yeah, sure.
Business write-off thanks to the live. This is a business expense. I needed the food to make you guys watch. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. What would I do with $1 million? I don't know. I'd probably invest it, just to be honest with you. Maybe buy a nicer house. Thank you. Maybe buy a nicer house or put down payment on a really nice house. I'd be pretty conservative with it. You know, I got a family. I got to think about Zeb's future. So, yeah. I wouldn't buy like a nice car or anything. I'm looking at cars again. I think I might get another Nissan Rogue. I love Nissan Rogues. My wife and I have both gotten into accidents with Nissan Rogues in the last year, and both walked away just fine. So, I don't know. For what it's worth, I'm not really like a fancy car guy. I'm a fancy watch guy. But I like practical cars. Have I been? Favorite soda? I would have to probably default to...
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you. Have a good day, too. I'd probably have to default to... Like I've had, like, restaurants that serve, like, homemade root beer. That is really good. But if you're talking, like, national chain soda, I would probably have to go Dr. Pepper because I feel like Dr. Pepper is very reliable. And I like the cinnamon bite of it. Ooh, keeping the receipt. Business expense. People don't understand why I do so many things I do because half of it's a write-off. Like all those old POVs of me eating, my tax deductions looked crazy last year. Crazy. And everything was legit. Everything was above board. I'm just saying that, I don't know. Did I just expose my credit card number? God damn it. I gotta figure that one out. Okay, well, you're all awesome. Oh, I'm missing a button. I forgot to button a button this whole time. All right, you're all wonderful. I'm going to head out. I appreciate your time. And if you have any questions, please shoot me a message. I appreciate everything. I think I'm good. Double check. Yeah, I'm gonna double check. I'm gonna have to double check. Have I seen the quitting neurosurgeon video? No, I haven't. I used to live in Des Moines. Yeah, Des Moines pretty cool. I'm gonna head out in just a minute, so I really appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for the super chats. I'm doing my best to be as good a streamer as possible when it comes to these things because I don't want to just be like, thanks for that. What's the bill? With tip, it came to about $20. I do like Seiko. I like Grand Seiko. Yeah, all right. Catch y'all later. We will see you. Good night. Good night and good luck. Goodbye.